Is that why your nickname was General Butt Naked?
Yes, because I was naked, because I fought naked.
So, dudes, best of the week time, you already know. What's up, man?
What's up? I'm Nick Murphy.
I'm Mike Murphy.
We're the Brothers Murph, and this is Best of the Week.
Best of the week. What's your best of the week, man?
My Best of the Week is a game that I've actually already talked about this week in my Metagame Minute yesterday. My Best of the Week is Rococo. Rococo is a game where you are a...
fancy man.
A garment maker. You are making garments, you're making dresses, you're making fancy coats for gentlemen. And you are making them for the king's halls and the king's ball. And so you're getting the resources and making these garments, and then you're either selling them or putting them on patrons, I guess, and renting them out.
You're decorating.
And then they're
trying to make it a fancy-ass ball.
And you want as many of your garments in the ball as possible and stuff, and you can do all this cool stuff. It's kind of like worker placement, kind of action point selection, a whole bunch of different stuff.
Real quick, you keep saying action point selection. I still don't know.
It's like Pandemic. Action point selection is when you have a certain amount of actions that you can do, and they don't really change. Like Pandemic, you can do like 3 different things. You have to choose which one.
That's a lot of
cool.
games.
We'll talk about this later. This is the proper time to suss this out. And there's a ton of stuff you can do. You can. There's a ton of moving pieces, and you got to balance a lot of stuff. He didn't balance stuff very well.
I did not do well.
Pretty sure the end score was like 30 to 90.
I
had 97.
I had so many musicians though. They were all over the place, but they were all like
they were all just like
just a bunch of oboe, and people weren't into it.
But super fun game. I liked it a lot. So my best of the week was Rococo.
Rococo, and my best of the week is not a game this week, but it is directly tied to Rococo. So that's pretty much the only new game that we played this week.
It is.
But how great was it? And it kind of got us thinking about game themes. And again, Nick talked about this in his Metagame Minute. So my best of the week is just the response that we got in that people were talking about it. You know, we posed some questions, maybe challenged people a little bit to think about why we like what we like and why we don't. And on YouTube and especially on Twitter, we had this whole big conversation, including a ton of people like Mandy, Suzanne, Ambi, all from the Dice Tower. And it was just a really cool experience to get an open dialogue going about, you know, kind of the direction of board games and where we can maybe improve upon or what can change, what things we like. It was just really cool to see that take off a bit.
Yeah, and you should check out our Twitter thread about it, because again, it ended up being this like hour-long conversation where there were like 10 different people all like having a conversation and a bunch of different threads, so it's a little confusing to kind of go through. But I think it's really beneficial and stuff. We had a lot of really prominent women in gaming talking about this, and it was really awesome. And it was just, you know, we put up that video and we were kind of like, oh, you know, this is a bit controversial, and it went really well. We had some good discussions, people disagreeing, which is fine, but everyone was discussing it, and it was great. So check out my Metagame Minute from yesterday, and check out our Twitter, because it was a really cool discussion that happened.
You can see Twitter and stuff right down here, by the way.
So check us out on all forms of social media, which is already right here.
What?
Boo! Also, episode 2 of the podcast that we're on, This Game is Broken, which is with Dan Hughes, Matthew Jude, and Dave Luza, dropped on Wednesday.
This game is available. Anyway, guys, that was our week.
What a week.
Cha.